Hi, this is Sahid with The Bloom Show, brought to you by New Bloom Solutions and above all flowers. We have a special sponsor this year, Chrysler. Thank you to Chrysler for sponsoring. So we are here at Expo Floor 2022 in beautiful Quito, Ecuador. We're here at the Expo after 4 years. We're all coming together talking flowers. So join us as we go booth to booth talking about people's products and a hot topic of sustainability. There's great food, great flowers, amazing booths, and just amazing people. So join me. Hi, this is Sahid with The Bloom Show again, and we have stopped by here at Royal Flowers. This place is a little special to me as I worked here for about 6 to 7 years, and this is a good friend of mine that I met while I was working there, Mr. Gustavo Montejo, and he's taken the moment to volunteer to introduce himself and introduce the company. How are you today, Montejo?
Hey, Zahid, thank you very much for having me here in your show.
No, thank you for being here. And so introduce yourself. What do you do for Royal Flowers?
Okay, I'm the International Sales Director for the Royal Group. So I'm in charge of everything except the United States and Canada. So all the countries, Russia, Europe, Australia, Asia, basically, I mean, all over the world except United States and Canada, basically.
So this one's pretty special this year because it's the first time in 2 or 3 years, right?
Yes, I mean, we're really expecting a big amount of customers from all over the world because, you know, the borders are open, so there's not so many restrictions. So I hope it's going to be a good show.
Well, Gustavo, tell us about the company in itself. How many years does it have? What are you known for? And anything special about the company at the moment?
Okay, so the company this year was his 30th birthday. Thank you so much. And we had about 100 plus hectares.
Okay.
In 2 farms, one in the south, one in the north. And the good thing is we can have the, let's say, diversified certain varieties that, they behave better in the north or in the south. And also the climate, sometimes in the climate changes from one place to another, so that, maintains more or less a balanced production and quality of all of our varieties that we produce.
And what is Royal? I know what Royal is known for, but what is Royal known for?
Okay, Royal, is a pioneer. I mean, been 30 years in the business. It was the first company who opened markets that, we never thought about it. And like the first one who opened the Russian market long time ago. And then after us, there came, of course, a lot of other farms. But we are let's say the founders of those markets. Also the Chinese market. We were one of the first ones who opened those type of markets, and here we are. Every time looking for maintain our markets, try to increase it because we need to have all the eggs in different baskets, not only one. So that's more my job. Try to maintain, increase another small, big, medium markets worldwide.
And what do you hope to get out of this Expo Floor this year?
Yeah, this is a place where you meet your active customers, and the most important is to see them. It's different when you talk by a phone. When you see them, you can talk and look at their eyes, and you have more confidence and more openness when you talk directly with your customer. Second is to maintain and to increase. Sometimes when you talk by phone or by email, they forget or they don't have the time to express what their new plans do they have or what future development they're doing. So this is very important for us to have a direct contact with our customers.
So Gustavo's going to show us around real quick. Gustavo, what are some great products that you want to show us?
Okay, one thing that Royal always does is always be updating new varieties, talking with the breeders, talking with the customers, what type of colors it's trending in the industry. So when we get all this input, we try to see, we're having a meeting with all the production and the marketing team, what varieties we plan to plant for this year or the coming years.
Great.
So this year we have new varieties. Wow. Like this was a very beautiful one, Queen's Crown. It's like a garden rose type.
Does it smell?
Really, I'll be honest, it's so new, I don't know. No, that's not.
Garden rose type.
Yeah, it's a very nice lavender one. Okay, Country Blues. This one is Not that new, but it's new for us. So also this is doing great in our in different markets. Okay, Playa Blanca is that's the top of the top.
This one paid for my first Toyota Camry.
Right. This is.
It's an amazing product. So tell us about.
Yeah, Playa Blanca is the queen of the weddings. It's the wedding season, and the good thing is every market likes Europe, States, everything. So it's good.
It's a great product.
Yeah. The other one, Fruteto, even though it's not a new variety, we have it also this year. So it's a very nice, very color, cream color one.
Bicolor. So
Bicolor, yeah.
Well for weddings.
Yeah. This one also is Kahada. This one also we have it for
Sandy's a pretty popular one when the time
Sandy, let me see.
Look at the Mandarin expression.
This one is new. We know it's going to be a winner in our marketing part. Yeah.
And
can expression.
Which you can see that it's
also it's
the circular teacup style.
Right.
This is actually a real treat for me because there's many varieties I've never seen. Right?
Correct.
Working with a company for so many years, so I've never seen Romina.
Romina is also a very nice wedding variety too.
Mandala's another. Now I'm running around here.
Okay.
Mandala's another one that I've never seen from Royal.
Also Sweet for Love also is very nice.
Wow, it's a whole completely different world for me after working with you guys for 7 years.
Okay, we got two yellow ones.
Bumblebee, which is spectacular.
It's a little bit ogre and very nice. And Goldfinch is a pure. Goldfinch is a pure yellow. It's also very nice. Freedom, we always have a very good demand because we were one of the biggest growers in Freedom. And one thing of the Freedom is the color. It's a very solid orangey red color, no blackening. So that's one of our best varieties that we sell year round.
So Gustavo, thank you. It was nice to walk through the memory lane and see the new varieties that I never even touched. So it's awesome to see that. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Zahid.
Appreciate you, brother.
Welcome anytime.
So we made a stop here at Magic Flowers. And Magic Flowers is pretty cool with us because we actually work closely with them. So I'm excited to see you today and finally see you here in Ecuador in your homeland. So thank you for having us and for the hospitality. So tell us who you are and what do you do?
Well, I'm Claudia Sáenz. I work for Magic Flowers. We're tropical flowers and dry flowers. Specialists, I would say, since 30 years ago. We're exporting flowers to many different countries. We preserve different species of tropical flowers and mix them to make very special and combined bouquets.
But you work for, what do you do?
I'm the commercial manager.
You're a commercial manager.
I take care of the sales and the post-harvest production. So a bit of everything. We're a family business, so.
You do it all. She does it all.
I have my brother also, so I cannot say that. I got my parents,
I've never met your brother.
Yeah, he's at the farm. He's coming tomorrow. But yeah, we're a family
team. It's a family-run business, and they have a great passion for what they do. Which you've told me stories that your dad runs around and just finding stuff, right?
Yeah, collecting flowers all around for many years and finding varieties, and that's what we do.
So that's fantastic. So how excited are you to be back here at Expo?
It's nice. It's nice to be in Ecuador presenting because that allows us to do a bigger show, present the varieties as fresh as they can be. We recently were in Miami with each other, but it was, of course, being in Ecuador and with all the people back again, it feels so great.
It's exciting, huh?
Yeah.
And what do you hope to gain from being at these shows? What's
knowing new people, meeting old people, finding all our people we've been talking to all this time, finally in person. I think it's great to be back together and pushing forward, So it's great to just be here and present the product to everyone and talk and at the end we talk to each other all the time, so we become friends. So it's actually super nice to be back.
How many years does Magic have?
How many what?
How many years have you been
30.
in business?
About 31.
30
Yesterday was, last year was our 30th year.
Wow, 30th year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So the most exciting part for me is to see their product, right? Because I talk about the product and we always look together, but I never get to see everything in one place. So give us a tour of your favorite pieces that you have here today.
Well, we have 100 species around here, so we can talk for an hour, so I can choose. What we normally sell the most and what people really look for is our bouquets. So here you can see different categories, larger bouquets, medium sizes, then smaller bouquets. Then also we do greenery, different greens, from bouquets to extra large greens. In the wall, you can see different greens that we have put together to mix with the flowers. The heliconias, we're showcasing them a lot. You see like the hanging heliconias.
You also sell the pop trees?
Whoa, the leaves and the seeds, not the tree itself.
Not the tree itself.
The banana trees, yes, we have done for shows, for opening, for special things, to Germany, to
and
anywhere.
these are
actually.
called pig's feet, no?
Pig faces.
Pig faces.
Pig faces.
Pig faces. That is a really cool product.
It's a very unusual product. It's pretty.
And then I'm just a fan here, a geek. These are mini bananas. What do you call them? I know.
Baby bananas, we call them.
Okay,
so we use them for the bouquets. So here you can see like a baby banana with different flowers mixed. That one with anthurium. So yeah, we try to be as creative as possible and just mix it.
That is fantastic. So thank you so much for your time and for showing us around a little bit. For sure, we'll come by and do a whole a tour of it. But thank you again. Thank you. So we stopped by here and saw our friend Augusto Solano's president of Asoco Flores, and really was intrigued in learning a little bit more about Pro Flores. So Augusto, tell us about Asoco Flores first, and then tell us about this event that you have here as a group.
Saeed, my pleasure.
Thank you.
It's great to see you again.
Likewise,
you're always in these important events for floriculture. Well, Asoco Flores is the Association of Colombian Flower Exporters. And as a matter of fact, next year we're going to celebrate our 50th anniversary. So it's amazing. It's been half a century of flower industry in Colombia, creating jobs and bringing joy to the consumers, especially in the U.S. And our main promotional activity is Pro Flora. Is the trade show that we have every other year in Bogota, and we were supposed to have our show last year, but because of the pandemic we have to cancel it. We're having our 30th anniversary of Pro Flora, so we had to postpone it, and we postponed it until next year, 2023. So we're gonna celebrate our 30th anniversary anyhow, and we expect to have a great show. It's gonna be, as usual, at the beginning of October. It will be from October 4th to the 7th in Bogota. We have a great venue for this and a lot of enthusiasm from people to meet again and go to Colombia.
How important was it for you to be here at Expo Flores this year, considering that we've had a span of not being together for a while?
Well, it was the last show here was 4 years ago in 2018. Then we had Pro Flora, and since then very few meetings for the flower industry. So it's great to see everyone back here. This virtuality has helped a lot in business meetings, but for the flower industry is important to be in person and to meet and see the flowers, see the texture and everything. And we're happy here to be our booth, Flowers of Colombia. We have 4 of our best growers, Alexandra Farms with the roses, Aposentos with carnations, and we have Matina and Circassia and Vuelven with great roses. And some other Colombian growers have their own booth here. And we have this brand, Flowers of Colombia. We created this as a country brand, flower brand, that represents the diversity of the flowers in Colombia. Few countries can offer you so many different species of flowers and varieties. We handle like 1,400 varieties and 50 or 60 species. That's why Colombia became the main supplier of bouquets to the supermarkets in the US. So we keep growing, we keep improving our quality, and more than all, we keep being sustainable floriculture.
God, you mentioned
yes.
that because it's been a hot topic here today on sustainability and the breakfast.
Sustainability.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we've been committed to this for many years, and a proof of that is the certification Flor Verde,
Yes.
Flor Verde is already 26 years. It's one of the oldest certifications in the flower industry. After MPS, I think we had only 1 year difference with MPS. And we're part of the FSI basket, Floriculture Sustainability Initiative. You have to meet very high requirements to be part of that. And well, more than half of our production for exports is certified Flor Verde. So we're really committed. Now, after the pandemic, I think it's more clear than ever that we have to work on this, take care of the environment and take care of the people also.
Fantastic. So it's an honor to be here today with you. Truly,
thank you,
for your
Zaid. My
time.
pleasure. Thank you so much.
See you in Florida. Again, we just stopped here at Such a Flor, met a friend, Sofia. Sofia, your last name is Peña?
Herrera.
Peña Herrera. So two last names in one?
Yes.
So Peña Herrera. So you are a rose grower primarily. So tell me a little bit about Such a Flor. Give me, how many years have you been in business? Tell me the background.
Perfect. So our company has almost 17 years of experience, and we've been producing only roses. We specialize in roses, and right now in spray roses too. So we want to have another market with spray roses and offer our clients other products too.
And how many varieties do you have?
Currently I have almost like 42 varieties,
okay.
42 different colors from different breeders, as Rosentantau, Screws, Plantec, different breeders, and new varieties growing right now also.
And I forgot to ask you, what do you do at Such a Flor?
In Such a Flor, I am the administrative manager. So right now I'm with marketing. I'm trying to improve our variety of products, and also with media and everything. So we are starting a plan with media marketing also.
So today, Expo is talking a lot about sustainability. So can you share with us how you're becoming a part of that? What's exciting about it? Tell us some information.
Yes, that's a very good topic, because from 2 years ago, we are we have a special program right now. As you know, several farms in Ecuador are with Flor Ecuador certification, and this certification assures that we are eco-friendly and we work with sustainable farming. This is very important because all of our process, from buying to different suppliers that work sustainable and producing sustainable.
Okay.
So right now with Flor Ecuador, we are working also in carbon zero. So we have different practices, and we are audited every year to achieve some objectives that assures that we have a sustainable farming.
So now it's my fun part, is tell us a couple of your favorite varieties. Give us a little tour.
Perfect.
Please, talk to the camera, but give us a little tour of your favorite varieties. A short tour.
Perfect. For example, here we have one of my favorites, which is Candlelight, which is a really nice and soft color. And what we follow is what florists want, the trends that are in the market. And we try to adjust it, because producing takes almost 6 months, but sometimes the trends change very fast. So we are trying to keep on moving and trying to produce different varieties. But for example, this is Candlelight. This is a really nice variety, very big bud. And we have strong colors as Paloma and Explorer, which are more traditional.
What are your roses known for?
My roses go, 40% of my market is Russian market, and the rest is the rest of Europe, United States. It goes to Asia and also to South America.
Fantastic. So
yeah, we have
any new varieties you want to highlight?
Yes, right now we have this new variety, which is Barista. This is really trendy because lavenders are again really trendy, but this is like antique
almost like a
lavender, and it opens really nice, but it gets like this old all scents, all trend with
I might sound like a rookie, but I worked in the flower industry 18 years, and I worked for rose companies. And one of my favorite is Esperance. I
know.
love Esperance.
Yeah.
I don't know why. There's a love-hate with Esperance, right? Some people
Yes.
love it, and
Yes.
some people hate it. But I actually
Yes.
like it.
It's really nice because you can put it with whites and light pinks and everything. It's really old variety, but it's really nice. And with production, it's very productive. So for us producers, it's a nice variety to work
It's one of
with.
my favorites for some
Yes,
reason. Thank you
yes.
so much for your tour. Beautiful booth you have today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Sahid.
Take care. I'm here with a very good friend of mine, Mr. Marcos Justamente, right? So Marcos,
thank you.
It's great to see you in your homeland. I always see you in Miami, and now
Thank
I get
you.
to see you here. And
Thank
I
you,
see you in
Saeed.
Orlando, so it's awesome to see you in your
Yes.
stomping grounds, right?
Yeah, thank
So
you.
tell us-
Here at Ground Zero, where the industry starts.
Yeah.
Well, especially part of the industry, which is Ecuador. It's important, and we're back after 4 years into the show of Ecuador, which is Flor Ecuador. Very important to see all the farms. Pretty much everyone's thrown huge designs in their booths. Like here in Naranjo, they've thrown something incredible with a European designer, what they brought in, and all the farms are really putting out their knowledge, their experience, and mostly their beauty of our roses here in Ecuador.
And how exciting has it been to come back, right?
It's important. It's an important step of what we're trying to say is that we were in the backlash, in the backlights of the whole COVID situation, of the whole pandemic situation, and due to this, we were all working in pros of this happening again. This shows the result of a lot of work, of a lot of farms that have a lot of resilience, a lot of stress levels that I think only people in the flower industry have really been suffering and trying to overcome. And the strong are here, and definitely everyone's learned a big lesson from this pandemic. And now we're here to do business and just make a great year that's coming up.
So tell us about Naranjo. How many years does the company have? How big is the company?
Yes, Naranjo's a company since 1995. We have 50 hectares. We have 77 varieties now in full production. What's interesting about us is that we've also evolved. One of our main or our core values is innovation. Innovation in adding new products such as Lulu Rose, which is our preserved line, where we're increasing new products now. We have a new program in double stock that's coming in. And one of our greatest programs that's coming on board is our tinted roses, which is something that's been amazing. We're doing over 100,000 stems a week with customers all over the world. So it's very impressive. It's a program that's growing more and more. There's more adepts to it than ever. There's a bigger trend.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yes.
You know I do that often.
Yes.
But how many varieties do you grow?
We have 77 varieties. Out of that, 35% of it's reds. Our reds are basically Freedom. We have Expo, but our Freedom is well known because it's a pure red. It's a very bright red, and it's very renowned in the market. A lot of people look for our red.
So let's talk a little bit about sustainability, right? Sustainability has been a hot topic. So I'm just asking everybody, what are you guys doing towards it? What can you tell me?
Well, I think that's one of the biggest things that we're all learning from the pandemic situation. Everyone, and we're looking of all the generations that are looking for flowers that mean something, that have a meaning, a purpose in growing. We believe in the circular economy. We're doing more of this. Those are things that we as a company have been doing for many years now. We have 500 employees. We've invested tremendously in their healthcare, in maintaining all of their dental even services. There's a lot of things that we're doing definitely for that. But we're doing the circular economy, which is called. It's a really good program, and we're investing in that as well, and we're seeing big results for the next year.
So let's talk a little bit about product. Can you highlight a couple of your favorite? I know you have a garden here, so it might be a little hard, but highlight a couple of your favorite varieties.
Well, I have to say there's plenty. I would have to say Country Home is one of my favorites.
Country Home? Okay.
Yeah. Then Country Blues is one of my favorites. Sylvan Toy is an amazing variety that's an orange that sells throughout the whole year. This right here, I'm sorry?
What is that, mother of pearl?
Yeah, this is something called shot, and it looks like mother of pearl. Not many people know it, and it's been a big hit for people in the U.S.
That is an impressive rose. We gotta catch a close-up of that at some point. But that's nice.
It's amazing. Definitely, it's amazing. Yeah.
It's a nice dusty.
Yep, it's a dusty pink. For sure.
Hey, buddy, I appreciate you as always.
Thank you so much, Saeed. Appreciate it.
Out and get some sense of time.
Welcome to Ecuador.
We're having dinner tonight? Or?
Yes, we will. We'll have dinner. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
So we took a quick stop here at Much Flowers with Javier Mantilla. Javier Mantilla, pleasure. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you, Saeed, for coming. Welcome to Ecuador.
Yeah, thank you. I've been here twice, but this time really meant a lot. It's been awesome. So who are you, if I may ask? Introduce yourself to our audience.
My name is Javier Mantilla. I'm the manager of Much Flowers. We're a company with 4 farms from south to north to Ecuador. We're a very diversified flower farm with many products. We've been in here 10 years, and we work on this. Flowers are beautiful and hope all customers can enjoy it.
Can you tell us, if you have the number, how many varieties do you grow?
We grow almost 60 crops, adding to varieties almost 300 varieties.
300 varieties, Jesus. And what's been exciting about being back here? How has the energy been? What does this mean for you to come back after 4 years?
It's very important, looking to the customers, getting again with them, talking what are their problems, what are their needs. So it's basic for the business to have this type of shows. For us, it's very important. Very important.
And how have you enjoyed the results? Like the people around?
Until now, starting the show, it's been great. It's been great, seeing customers from all over the world. This show, it's probably one of the best. I think how the booths, how we fix the flowers, it's amazing.
It's pretty cool, all the displays, right?
Totally.
So a hot topic has been sustainability. Tell us about sustainability. What does that mean for Much in the future? Tell us about that.
I think it's, all farms, it's very important for all our farms to keep working on being more sustainable. We have to see sustainability not only because we're helping the planet, because we also save money and the planet eventually, And we work hard on it. It's not easy because there's been a traditional way how to grow flowers, but we have to change. That's what we work in Much Flowers a lot. We're working a lot in water sustainability, collecting all the water from the greenhouses and then irrigating our crops with the same water. So we save a lot of water in that way, getting more automatized, the drip irrigation system with mulch. So we work a lot on that, and I think it's the future. I think in 10 years from now, the farm that is not sustainable won't be in the business. That's simple as that.
The generation that's coming.
Totally, yeah. Totally.
So show us a little bit about your favorite products today. What are you highlighting today?
Sure. I'll show you. Here we have we grow a lot of products, and you can see the diversification, but I want to show you a specific variety. We've been working already 3 years breeding with a breeder with this one. We put the name Supreme. Supreme. It's a very white jib, full-rounded, double bloom and full-rounded white. So it's really nice. It's a really nice variety, great base life. Here you can see also one of our main crops, the Astromerias. We're a big grower in Astromerias. Change varieties a lot, but you can see the big bloom that you have in Ecuador, Astromerias. It's amazing.
And you're one of the few that has a good combination to mix together and
totally. We specialize in. We have a buqueteria.
Yes.
We do a lot of bouquets too. We specialize in having more products and different varieties in the market.
One thing I like is this.
The pennycrest.
Pennycrest. This is an older product, no?
It's an old product that we're coming back. We're trying to put it back in the market. It's nice because the leaf looks like a penny.
Yeah.
So it's like a pennycrest.
I feel like making a salad almost.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful product.
Totally,
I can see a lot of potential. And
nice.
This right here is?
This is an aster. Is a double bloom aster.
Okay.
We love the color. We're trying a lot of asters.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, but the color is really bright and.
Does it have laterals as well?
It has laterals as well.
As a Mardi Gras, so long lateral?
We are not doing Mardi Gras, but it could do it. It could do it.
Well, it's a beautiful
The
product.
colors are nice.
So Javier, I know you're a busy man today, so thank you for your time.
Sagi. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it. And the booth is amazing, and I saw the little appetizers that you're giving you guys.
Please come by.
Very
Please come by
excellent.
to our
Thank you
booth.
so much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Sagi.
Thank you. All right, so we stopped by here, Solent, a partner of ours in our network, and I'm here with Simon Milne. I said it right? Milne. So Simon, what is your role here at Solent?
I am the founder and CEO of Solent Freight Services and Solent Air.
And how long is Solent? Tell us a little bit about Solent. How long have they been open?
Solent.
What are your services you offer?
Solent Air, Solent Freight was founded 28 years ago by my wife and myself. We started with 2 people. We've grown the business now to over 100 people in various countries around the world. We just opened up reopened an office in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And we are here supporting the flower industry, seeing old friends that we haven't seen in the last 3 years.
And you've worked in the flower industry for years, right?
Yes, we've been supporting the flower industry for about 28 years now, since our inception.
And what are the new things you're working on now? What are the exciting things that you're up to?
Well, we're running flights, as you know in our last discussion we had, we're running flights in and out of Miami and into Bogota, Miami, and into Quito, Miami. So we're looking at expanding. So we're doing, excuse me, 1 flight a week right now. We're expanding to 2 flights a week. And then we hope to go to about 4 or 5 flights a week.
4 to 5 flights.
We will use, we're currently using 747-400. We'll be supplementing that with a 767-300 freighter. And we're actively and aggressively looking to extend the flights onto Los Angeles so that we can make connections for the Los Angeles importers, but also transit cargo beyond Los Angeles to Asia and to Oceanica.
And so that's great information, and I love the fact that you're just expanding. You're never stopping. Huh? No. Never stopping. So tell us about how important it is to be here for you.
Well, I mean, Quito is one of the most important shows in the world. Like Holland is, like Colombia is, but this is one of our first shows we ever attended as a company. It's one of our first loves. And you see everybody from around the world, from Australia, from the Middle East, from China, from Holland, a lot of Dutch participants this year. For us, it's a very important meeting place to see old customers and see some new customers and see old friends.
Great. So it's nice to see you and meet you in person. Oh no, I've met you before. We met in person.
Video.
No, we met in Doral.
Oh, that's right.
We met in Doral
at the hotel.
With David. So pleasure to see you, man. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
What you're doing, and thanks for working here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, so we stopped here at a good friend of mine's booth, Jet Fresh Growers, and this is Mr. He doesn't need any what do you call it, introduction.
Yeah.
Mr. Ryan Black. Why? Because he is the marketer of the year for SAF, right, Ryan?
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
So Ryan, tell us about Jet Fresh Growers. How many years have you been in the industry? Anything you could tell us about Jet Fresh Growers?
Jet Fresh Growers is our farm here in Ecuador. We're at Cotopaxi. We're a small farm, boutique farm. 10 hectares in production right now. We grow about 60 natural varieties, some of the most popular ones. We work with all the best breeders. And then we have about over 150 to 200 of our hippie psychedelic roses, which are all our color enhanced, beautiful roses like that. We're a new farm, only a couple years, about 4 years, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 4 years or 5 years, shit.
I checked my schedule, it's 5 years.
5 years. But you know what it is? It's that pandemic 2 years. I always forget to count those 2 years. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, the farm has been growing little by little, and we're doing our best to make it something special.
So tell us the importance of being here at Expo. What does it mean?
This is the first time Jet Fresh Growers is displaying as a booth, as a company. This is obviously the biggest show in Ecuador. All the big guys are here, all the major players are here, and we have a small booth, nothing too crazy, but we're out here to make a statement and show that we're ready to play with the big boys too,
That's awesome. Yeah. So tell us, the hot topic has been sustainability lately.
Sure.
So tell us a little bit about sustainability, Flor Ecuador.
Our farm is Flor Ecuador certified. We meet all their requirements, and we focus on keeping everything on up to their standards. We spend a lot of time reworking the farm, doing composting, things like that, to try to maintain the sustainability. I would say that certain aspects, like when it comes to like packaging, I don't think everything is really set up right now to ensure the best product and the safe arrival of the product from all the different modes of transportation, especially in the US where you don't know if it's going on a cold truck, on a plane, FedEx, whatever. So we focus on our packaging as far as like making sure those roses arrive to you safely, hydrated. We use Chrysler's Arrive Alive. We have the Floral Life ethylene paper in the box. So in that sense, sustainability, we have some things to work on our packaging, but at the same time, we're focused on the rose quality when they arrive to you. So you have to maybe ask yourself a question: are we hyper focused on sustainability, or you want to maintain the quality of the roses at the same time?
But you are still part of Flor Ecuador, so you have 100%. Benefits?
No, 100%. Yeah, 100% part of Flor Ecuador. Take it all, using everything that comes with that. Proud to be part of it. We passed all their tests and standards. We met the requirements, and that's due to Juanita and Carlos running the farm. They do an amazing job. It's a family aspect on the farm as well. Between them, they have their cousins. They have a few cousins that are Melissa's, Juanita's cousin, Amelia. So it's a family side out here as well. You can see right here they got the meet the team and stuff back there.
Which again, I was at the first ever Ecuador Lovin', right? Lovin', and it was the true passion for your team showed there. The care that you put in. It almost felt like I was visiting old family friends.
No, exactly.
So I just got goosebumps. Talk to us a little bit about your product. What are you known for? I know you hit me psychedelic. Do you have any product to show us today?
Of course. This is obviously the show. We got to show off our roses.
Awesome.
We grow over 60 varieties of natural varieties. 60 natural varieties, but we're in a small booth, so we couldn't fit everything. So we had to get creative. Let me show you over here. And this works in two ways. One, obviously saves us a lot of space and a lot of time.
Wow. Cool. Wow.
But this also adds that aspect of interactivity.
Yeah.
We always want to do something interactive, engaging the customers in the show and the booth. And this is just a creative way to show the flowers in a little different aspect.
So every booth has a surprise. Let me do it.
Everyone's different. That's right.
Look at that. That is cool.
And these are just some of the varieties. Obviously, like I said, you can't fit everything in the booth, so we had to get creative.
I could be here all day. So what products are you highlighting today? Like Sweet for Love. Look at this one.
Yeah. No, exactly. We have some of our more newer, more exclusive varieties. Miss Piggy.
Okay.
These are where you're gonna find in these drawers here, and then all around the booth elsewhere we have some nice flowers, just flower designs mixed around. And then on the far wall we have the hippie wall, the hippie psychedelic display. Yeah, that's where you see a lot of fun stuff over there. But a big part of the booth for us is, like we said, talking about the team, showing the employees and stuff like that. So we went a little lighter on the roses and a little heavier on some of the other aspects.
The culture, the team.
Awesome. Having a good coffee and did you get the psychedelic punch?
Not yet, because I'm not ready for you.
Can I get a psychedelic punch?
He's gonna make me drink it on
No, you don't have to drink. I'm just gonna show it to you. Punch.
In the presence of me.
Okay. They gotta wait.
So there is a psychedelic punch, and the whole theme of psychedelic.
That's right. We gotta keep going with that.
And I'll be sure after we're done here to come back and sit down with you. And
Please do. We're gonna drink them all later.
So thank you again, brother, for doing this in your time, and you still owe me an interview.
There you go.
Okay, so check this out. Look at that. That looks like you have a couple, and it's a long night.
That's it.
What's in here?
Grenadine, Kahlua, and orange juice.
All right. I'm doing it.
It's sweet. No, it's super light. Yeah.
Let's take a. Right? Wow, delicious and fun to drink.
Right?
There you go.
Cheers. There you go. Salud.
Cheers. Thank you again, man. Take care.
Thanks, guys.
So we stopped here real quick with Jenna Gigarski, a personal friend, with Rosa Prima. And Jenna, so thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Nice
this is amazing.
And it's funny, we're not in America, so I'm seeing each other in another country, right?
I know, this is so much fun.
So Jenna, tell us, what do you do? What do you do for Rosa Prima?
I'm a sales manager for the North American, so I take care of US and Canada.
Fantastic.
Started as a sales rep, didn't know anything about flowers, and then just kind of learned my way up, and now I have an amazing team of 5.
And you're amazing. You're a dynamo in the flower industry, so it's awesome. And you support
You're the best.
too. So tell us about Rosa Prima. Tell us the history of Rosa Prima, how many years you've been around.
Rosa Prima had started out in 1995.
Okay.
With the whole point of just growing luxury roses.
Yes.
So here we are 25 years later, still growing the most luxurious roses for we believe in, we're so attached to people's moments in their lifetimes. Happy moments, sometimes it's sad moments, but we love being part of those iconic moments in people's lives. So that's kind of what Rosa Prima is all about, is providing flowers for those moments in your life. And I find that mission statement kind of close to heart.
And what's that?
Because just giving people something that's connected to emotion, because everything is very materialistic these days. So actually having an emotional product is amazing. That's what we do. We sell emotions, right?
Yeah, certainly.
So you sell happy emotions, you sell sad emotions, you sell mediocre emotions. So that's what it's all about. And now we're growing. We're branching out into ranunculus, and we're working on anemones. So there's
You have
a lot.
ranunculus here?
We do have ranunculus
Can't
here.
wait to see you later.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll walk you over.
That's awesome. So tell us the importance of being here after 4 years, coming to Expo, seeing people, being in another country. Some people haven't even traveled in 2 years. So tell us about that.
It's the feeling is amazing. You can walk in the room and you can feel the energy. Everybody's excited. Everybody's happy to be here. Everybody's happy to see each other. There's some people here that never been to Ecuador before, so for them it's their first experience, seeing the farms, learning about how the process of growing takes place. So it's an amazing feeling. I think the show is incredible. Just the traffic that comes through here from all over the world. It's just not U.S. or just this place. It's literally all over the world, and people all come to this one place to just look at beauty. That's all it's about.
That's great. So the hot topic has been sustainability. Is that something that you guys are working on at the moment?
Rosa Prima is really big behind sustainability. Currently, we're testing out the no plastic sleeves. That's our project right now. We're testing it to see the quality of the flower, because the plastic is supposed to keep the moisture out and protect the foliage. So we're testing it with customers, and they're actually loving it. So far, there's no difference in base life. There's no difference in the way the product comes in. So it really helps. I mean, think about how many plastic covers are on 25 roses, and we get thousands and thousands and thousands of boxes. So that's one thing. We're also very involved with the Rainforest Alliance, which is just all about sustainability, about doing the right things and giving back. So if we take something from planet Earth, we provide it back. We do our own compost at the farm. We recycle water. Now we started recycling the plastic as well from the greenhouses to make poles for the beds. So it's just a lot of stuff goes into it, but I think it's a huge topic that should be discussed more and more and more, I think, going into the future. We all need to care about this planet a little more.
Of course. And that's what Expo is doing this year, talking about that. And I don't know if you were at the inauguration.
I unfortunately missed it.
But they were talking very in depth, and that's why we're asking the question, and appreciate your answer. So give us a tour real quick of your top products.
Well, I think the top product right now would be the Moab. So if you step in with me into the Rosa Prima booth, you will see this amazing installation of Rosa Prima exclusive Moab. So this rose is exclusively grown by Rosa Prima.
And you guys are very exclusive with a lot of your varieties.
We do have quite a few exclusive varieties, and we have a couple more in the works, but this rose has just outperformed itself. So as you can see, everything is kind of has this Moab.
Look at the size, the way it's opening, the aperture.
If you come back in a couple of days, once it starts opening up, the buds are just insane.
It's a great product.
It is.
And even your foliage is awesome.
I know, it's pretty, right?
Foliage on that.
It's pretty.
Big and shiny and green. And show us the ranunculus.
And ranunculus. It's the next best thing that's happening. Also, these things are really hot right now.
What do you call them? Grassy eyes, grasshoppers?
We call them the green eye, but they're they're the expression lines. And so I call them the stranger things. Don't you think it looks kind of like that thing coming out of it? So this is Mandarin expression, brand new, just got into production. We're just started launching it.
And it's so uniform in aperture.
Yes.
It's real cool.
Beautiful.
Like it just opens all together.
And then look at these. As you know, ranunculus is very seasonal. It's a seasonal flower. For us, it's year-round.
Yes.
And so we started with these colors, and so far they have been performed. I mean, I've never seen ranunculus this size.
It's a quality product.
Yes.
It's a quality product.
And that's what I love about Rosa Prima, that everything has that touch of quality, that extra step. That's what I really admire about the work that Juan Martin does, who's the CEO of the company. He develops the products, he perfects them to the next level, and then puts them out on the market. So I really love that about RP. Really do.
So Janet, thank you so much for your time
Thank
today.
you so much.
Thank you. You have a beautiful booth.
You're amazing.
I'll always take a hug from you.
Thank you so much. Always, always.
Pleasure. So thank you
I
again, and I'll
appreciate
see you. I'll see you around. No, thank you. We appreciate you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. We just stopped here real quick at Flower Cargo with our friend Juan Simon. Juan Simon, thank you for being here today and giving us your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, Juan Simon, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your role at Flower Cargo?
Flower Cargo have more than 25 years in the market. We start with a group of growers and importers because in that year's 94, I'm talking about 94, was difficult to send flowers from Quito to all the world.
Okay.
And they join and they start with Flower Cargo. And I started in the industry in 99 and then in Flower Cargo in 2000. And I'm 22, 23 years in the industry. I'm the manager and we send our beautiful flowers to all around the world.
All around the world. And
yes.
if it wasn't for you, people wouldn't get their flowers. So it's a great job you have.
Yes, very good, very nice job. Yes.
So tell me about Expo Floor. How has been the experience? How important has it been for you to be here today?
About this
Expo
show?
Floor, yes.
Yeah, it's very important because we are joining the people again after these 2 years of the pandemic. So it's very important to talk, to feel the people, to feel the flowers, to smell the flowers,
yes, sir.
and to talk with them after these 2 years. It was not easy times, but it was strange because we grew a lot last year, 2021, and now we have to know, to see, and to talk and contact the importers, and to have they have
a handshake.
Yes, yeah, to be strong our relation and to keep growing together.
And you look forward to doing it again 2 years from now? Get back to Expo Floor every 2 years, right?
It's every 2 years.
So
it's 1 year here, and then in Colombia they make their own flower show. Yes. So.
Great. So I saw flowers. You're not a flower company, but these flowers are just amazing. So you're not growing them.
Those are beautiful flowers
who's
from.
growing them for you?
Magnifica, no? It's Magnifica from Agustin Calisto. He's the manager of these beautiful flowers. We're a freight forwarder, but we put these
flowers.
arrangements.
Of course,
yeah,
of course.
so our stand is
product.
beautiful with these flowers.
And you have a beautiful stand that it is.
Thank you.
This adds that extra spice, huh?
Yeah.
Great. So I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so we're walking around and we're stopping at Esmeralda, one of my personal favorites, as one of my old stopping grounds, which I worked with Willie for 8 years, right?
8 years.
So this is Mr. Willie Colon at Esmeralda Farms. Esmeralda, correct?
Esmeralda Farms.
Esmeralda Farms. So Willie, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? How long have you been with the company?
Well, my name is William Colon. I've been with the company of Esmeralda for 24 years. I first started, in the warehouse, did accounting, did a traffic department, international sales, domestic sales. Great product. That's just why it lasted so long, right?
Exactly. Nothing about him. It's the product that he offers.
The flowers.
So Willie, tell us about the company, Esmeralda. Tell us a little bit about the history, what you guys do, and maybe even the changes that have happened.
Okay, Esmeralda has been operating for the past 50 years. The founder is Mr. Peter Ulrich. He's a legend in the industry. His first farm was in Colombia, a pom-pom farm. And ever since then, he started expanding, opening up more farms in Colombia, and we have about 7 farms here in Ecuador right now.
And you've acquired many farms as of late.
And as of late, we require some other farms. We just purchased Sunday Flowers. There's a lily farm with mini callas, Asiatic lilies, and double bloom lilies.
Great. And then, so tell us about how important is it for a company like yours to be here at Expo?
Oh, it's huge. Esmeralda Farms is known all over the world. It's very important for us to be here, show our customers what's new, what's innovative right now, how the quality has improved in the past few years. I can show you some stuff around here.
Cool, let's do it.
Yeah.
Show Show us around.
So right here, so we have our breeding program too. We own Esmeralda breeding. One of our flowers that we breed is the Playa Blanca rose. It's a white rose.
Which that's why we have Playa Blanca, right?
Correct, because Esmeralda breeding.
Yeah,
correct.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
And what about this little guy?
This right here is called green pink spray roses. Brilliant stars, green pink spray roses. It looks like a garden rose.
Yeah,
but it's an actual spray rose.
Amazing product.
Amazing product. Nice
and
shade
you're
of
still
green.
with the Brilliant Star.
Yes, we still have the Brilliant Stars, and we also have other varieties as well. Purple Erishka, White Magelica, like, you know, the known, known varieties.
And I know you wanted to show us the new product that you're carrying. So
Yes.
the callus.
So walk with me, guys.
So what do you have here?
So right here we have the mini callus.
So the callus are new to you, right?
Yes, correct. Right here we have about 5 different varieties here.
Okay.
We grow from 40, 45 centimeters all the way to 60, 65 centimeters.
60 to 65 centimeters.
Correct.
Wow. And then that's your Carmine, right?
Yes, this is a large.
you.
That's also from Sunday Farms.
So right here you have?
This is the pink larkspur called Carmine, and we have a white one called the White King.
And this is brand new to you guys.
It's brand new to Esmeralda Farms from recent purchase.
And if you come around over here, you have your lilies, you said, right?
Correct, I have our lilies over here. Sorry.
So right over here you have your lilies, right?
Yes.
So this is an oriental.
These are oriental lilies that we have right here.
This is not an oriental.
That's a LA lily right here.
Okay. Gotcha.
So we grow these. Look at the bloom size on this. We grow 3 to 5 blooms.
Wow.
Beautiful lilies we have. We have double bloom lilies as well.
You have a Samantha double blooms?
This is Isabella and Samantha. Nice shade of pink, double bloom lilies.
Wow. Beautiful product.
Very excited about this. So this is one of the big reasons why we had to do the show as well, to introduce our customers to these new products that come into Esmeralda Farms.
That is awesome. With Mr. Rodrigo?
Yes.
So you have to stand
Yes,
in
I had to do this last minute, guys.
So really, it's always a pleasure to hang out with you. See you.
Always.
You're a good friend.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us a quick tour.
Thank you very much, guys. Take care.
Take care. So we've wrapped up the show today. It's been amazing. Interviewing many people. It's been really cool. Amazing booths and beautiful booths. But the reason we did this and the way we could do this is because of our great sponsor today, Chrysler. Chrysler stepped up to the game and they sponsored the camera team and allowing us to do this recording of filming all the booths today. So thank you again. Or firstly, thank you.
No, thank you.
Andrew,
Thank you.
Truly thank you for
our pleasure
for being a part of this and allowing us to give all this great information out to the industry, which I believe is important.
We're big fans, so we're happy to be part of it.
Thank you so much. So, Andrew, how about you present yourself to the world?
Okay.
Tell me what's your last name, Andrew?
That's the hardest part. Mandakovic. Or Mandakovic, if you want to say it in Croatian, where it's from originally.
Gotcha. So, Andrew, what's your role at Chrysler?
I'm a general manager. General manager for North America.
And you're a new face to the industry.
Fairly new. I've been with Chrysler for 1 year. October 1st was my 1 year anniversary, actually.
And how have you liked the industry?
I love it so far.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They say once you're in, you never get out. We'll see how it goes. But I do see a lot of faces here that have been for, have a tenure of 20, 30 years, and I'm starting to understand why that happens.
And you're a finance background, right?
Finance, marketing. I studied commercial engineering in Chile, so it's business administration.
Okay.
Then I got a master's in marketing, and then I did an MBA.
Fantastic. Yeah. So tell us about Chrysler. Tell us about the company, how many years you have in the business. Tell us about Chrysler.
So Chrysler has been in the floral industry for 90 years now. Basically what we do is we keep 90 years. So we are originally from the Netherlands. What we do essentially in short is we keep flowers fresh.
Okay.
So we have solutions, services and products that go with the flowers throughout the entire journey, from now even pre-harvest in the farm, post-harvest, to transportation, wholesalers, retail, and even end consumer. Okay. We're most famous for our flower food, the sachets that you see at the flower bouquets.
And that shit works.
And that shit works. Also, that's one of our staple products, Arrive Alive. That's right, yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But we have all sorts of solutions, again, for every single stage of the horticultural chain.
And a testament of collaboration is Chrysler, how you've worked with Jet Fresh,
that's right.
Work with the marketing, how you're working with us today. So that's kudos to you and much respect for that.
And kudos to them. And again, I think it speaks for the camaraderie of the industry.
Yes.
They've been great ambassadors for our products. and we admire all they do, and we want to learn from all their marketing capabilities.
They're amazing.
They're amazing. Yeah.
We were all really proud of them winning.
Yeah, we were.
Back of the years. So and they showed your Chrysler that shit.
They did. That shit works was there. And they made it more famous. So yeah.
So tell me about the show. How important has it been for you to visit the show, see the show? How exciting has it been for you?
Yeah, well,
as a first timer too.
Oh, for me personally, this is my very first show. Expo Flores. It's been great, super exciting. I mean, you can see here. I think everybody couldn't wait after COVID to be out, so you can feel that energy. Yeah. And I think it's 123 different exhibitors, 1,600 buyers.
Wow.
And 40 plus countries here. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of energy there. For us, it's a great opportunity to meet with our current customers, hopefully meet new customers, see some of the old ones, see what's happening with the industry, new trends. Also talk to other floral suppliers, even our competitors, and see where this is going.
So I was going to ask you what's new and up and coming, but it's kind of tying in too, because what's new and up and coming relates to another topic. So the hot topic in Expo Florida has been sustainability.
That's right.
Has been the long-term run, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about that. I know that's a topic near and dear to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we've put sustainability as our top priority. Okay. It's in the center of our strategy right now. Everything we're doing, every new product we're developing, we're looking at sustainability. Okay. And I'm proud and glad to say that we're walking the talk. So we've launched now our first sustainable portfolio. Okay. We've launched only this year 4 new products that are sustainable. So we just mentioned Arrive Alive. Okay. We have a version of Arrive Alive that's fully compostable. It's made out of wood fiber, and the bag's made out of corn. And it's as effective as our current Arrive Alive. Okay. So that's out there in the market now, recently launched. We also have the typical flower food and paper sachets. Okay. So we're the first company to launch it, walk away from plastic, and now you're going to find that beautiful flower food and paper. We also have a product called Bag in Box.
Bag in a Box.
Bag in a Box, okay. Which is our professional tool, is one of our most popular items for wholesalers. It usually comes in a plastic jug. What we've done now, we have it on this box that has a thinner plastic inside, and we've been able to reduce plastic in 86%.
So it's like wine in a box?
It's very similar to wine. Very similar to that concept. Yes, there you go. Cool. There you go. It's a cardboard box, and inside it has a jug with a very thin plastic. Okay. So 86% less plastic altogether. 86% less plastic in that particular product. And then we also have now our ethylene buster in a new application, which is a sheet that's 100% recyclable. It's plastic, but 100% recyclable. So those are 4 products that we launched only this year, that make part of this sustainable portfolio.
So I was in a meeting today with a couple people, and Augusto had mentioned something about sea freight. You guys are working towards that.
That's correct.
Explain that to me if you can.
Not only we've been working for 10 years now.
Fantastic.
10 years, we put a lot of time, effort, and R&D, millions of dollars spent. And a couple years ago, we were able to register the first product that's specifically made for the purpose of flowers being transported through containers. Okay. That can last up to 30 days. Wow. And emerge with the same quality that you see them, exiting an airplane after 3 days.
Gotcha. And that's sorry, I don't know if it has anything to do with sustainability, but it's a cool product that they were excited about.
Well, it is sustainable from the standpoint that sea freight itself.
Yes.
It's the CO2, the carbon footprint of ships versus airplanes. It's already a huge gap. Exactly. So it definitely is in line with sustainability. It's something that we started in Kenya, and now we're bringing it to Latin America as well. And we believe it's the future. More and more flowers are being exported this way.
So you must be excited about hearing that Expo Flor was talking about sustainability today.
100%.
Really pushing it, and you guys are in your element.
I'm happy to see that we're in our element. I'm happy to see that the industry is moving together towards it. We believe that as an industry, we could be zero impact one day, and we want to learn from the rest. We want to show the rest the knowledge that we've gathered, and hopefully we can get there all together.
So Andrew, again, thank you so much for sponsoring this and believing in the show, and,
please, of course.
And really for being almost unselfish and just wanting to give the show to other people through to us. So thank you again for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Truly appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. And so that is the true wrap of the wraps. It's been an amazing show. It's been really exciting. We really hope you enjoyed it, and I believe you hope so too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Awesome. Thank you very much.